stuck with him into this game, and he's been making him work really, really well. Unfortunately for him, it's going to mean that Aperture's going to probably know
what to do.
Yeah. And I'm not sure of how much Inkling practice. There's obviously Haggis who lives sort of in the southwest, I think Exeter, roughly, or Plymouth, near there. He's probably the strongest Inkling that they've got, but again, it's not quite something of the caliber of Aperture.
Aperture, yeah, of course. Perhaps being the best Inkling in the country, I suppose, at the moment.
Yes, so it's going to be
and just being a solid player overall.
Absolutely. So it's going to be an uphill battle for Davey, I think, but this man
I think he's going to put up a fight. He's going to put up a fight.
Absolutely.
No slouch at all.
So we will see.
I feel like this is actually probably a very bad match. Well, I say very bad, but at least just not great for Sonic. Because if you commit to spin dash, right, I'm pretty sure, I swear to God, Inkling just can hold jab.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. One thing that I've seen, I'm not sure if Aperture goes for this, but I've seen Parsnip play quite a few times, just another very strong Inkling main in the UK. And Parsnip will just go for these neutral Bs. And it's got a slight push on it.
Yeah.
So it'll sort of stuff out your move and cover you in ink.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I wonder if we'll see that.
Yeah, but going into this game one.
Game one now.
Yep, Stadium being the new Smashville. Everybody loves a bit of Stadium. I love Stadium. I think it's
pretty good. Looks like we got some people using PS2 here. A lot of PS1 in the country, but I think they're both illegal here today.
Yep, both either PS1 or 2. So we're going to get to it, and you're going to see from both of these both characters are very, very fast on the ground, and we're going to see a lot of sort of weaving in and out in an attempt to catch movement.
Oh, definitely. You can definitely see that Davey, we've punished a couple of things already. There's a berry out of nowhere. Down there.
Yeah,
nice.
I really like that down there from Aperture.
Oh, just wait for it.
Yeah, he knows. Aperture's the kind of player where he knows what he can and what he can't punish, and obviously in the roller at that
Another berry.
Yeah,
he's dead.
See you later.
See you later.
Solid stock from Aperture already, and maybe a small sign of maybe SSJ's lack of knowledge in the matchup. Sort of he got hit by two. He's 2 for 2 in terms of getting hit by bowlers right now.
Those are very out of nowhere rollers, so fair enough. Good stuff to Aperture for them.
But we're seeing already, not too much of a lead here on Davey, and Inkling is definitely one of those characters who can rack up a lead sort of out of nowhere. Particularly if you get a bit of paint on you, it's just a bad old time.
Inkling are very good at racking up a lead and also making a comeback.
Yeah.
Ooh. There's a very long F smash, just barely not dying there.
Yeah, you can see Davey sort of going out there. He saw that Aperture went for an air dodge, but didn't quite want to commit to a full edge guard. Particularly the amount of times I've seen people get hit by the bottom of up B and just die. You got to know when to go for those risky edge guards.
Well, that was a very tricky spin dash.
Yeah, up air unfortunately being a move that was butchered in this game. Barely functional, which is really unfortunate for the character.
Doing a lot of these sort of spin shot. Correct me if I'm wrong on the terminology, but he's sort of like spin shot. That's a spin shot. He's doing like a slow spin dash, I believe.
Yeah, it's
got punished for the last one, I think.
Again, it's one of those things where I think against a lot of other players who don't have as much experience, maybe it would be quite a good option. But Aperture is going to know all the little tricks, all the little mix-ups.
Yeah. And if you're ever in doubt, just back air Sonic, right?
Yeah, I mean, you never know. We may end up seeing Sonic Game 2. However, I don't think that's going to be happening with a lovely 2-stock lead here for Aperture.
And the damage just keeps on going. 31% already on his last stock.
Yeah, you can see a
double back air.
Yeah, you can see a little bit.
Up smash for a second.
Yeah, you can see a little bit of desperation coming out here from Davey.
Yeah,
he
trying to go for the deep edge
guard. Lovely tech.
He's going to recover himself, but that tech still hanging on to the last first stock. Sorry. Doesn't quite get the up air. Is going to air dodge through it.
Yeah, Aperture on the verge of a 3-stock here. Forward throw?
Nope.
Nope, not quite.
2-framing of the spring.
Yeah, attempted with the down smash, however, wasn't quite there yet.
Oh, he rolls into
roll
that smash. It's just all over him at this point.
Yeah, this is borderline 3-stock right here. And what I've liked is that Aperture took that first stock with roller, and you've barely seen it since.
Yeah.
Oh, catch on the down tilt. Is Sonic dead? No, not quite.
He is
now.
Down
smash.
Oh, no. Wait.
Nah, he's still dead, though. That's the thing. Really lovely awareness from Aperture there. He sort of noticed that, he went for the up B, it didn't quite reach.
Yeah, he has to go for the air dodge.
Just get him there, so the down smash is there waiting for him. And that's a 3-stock.
A very solid 3-stock. I remember at the first stock, Davey was sort of whiff punishing what Aperture did, what he threw out. If he could do that more, instead of just throwing out these it sounds bad, but sort of random spin dashes, because he's ready for them, right?
Yeah.
So he's just going to back air them, he's going to jab them away, whatever.
Yeah, it is quite... It's an unfortunate part where once Aperture takes that first stock, he's very much content to sort of, you know, get his guaranteed combos and retreat, and it's going to be up to...
It's very hard for Sonic to approach, even more in this game.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really, really tricky situation.
Even more linear approach, you could say.
So Davey's got to be really, really... He's got to make sure that he takes that lead early on if he's going to succeed.
Ideally, yeah, for him.
Going up to Smashville, I like this pick from Davey. I think, like we were saying earlier on, you know, Aperture is sort of having a lot of room to get away and move around him.
Yeah.
That claustrophobic space that Smashville
provides. I like Smashville for that reason against some matchups.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's going to be... I think Davey's definitely going to be benefiting a lot more from it.
The splat bomb just totally reversing the ledge guarding situation.
Yeah, lovely.
The edge trapping.
Yeah, lovely catch. Got a couple of 2 frames there, however, wasn't quite able to seal the stock, but that's so much damage on Davey. And what we were saying already about that, you know, needs to get the lead, he's just not. It's not happening for him.
Already at 126%. Tries to go for an F smash, not quite fast enough to come out there.
The one thing that I'm liking about Aperture's play right now is that Davey's tried to go for a couple of homing attacks, and Aperture knows exactly what he can and what he can't punish. Homing attack, one of those moves that got a severe change from 4 to ultimate. So for a lot of people, it's actually quite an unnerving move. You're not sure what you can
it's definitely one of his few buffs that he got. Because in Smash 4, you never saw it, really.
Yeah, absolutely. It was
in this game, it's kind of all right. You can sort of spot dodge or roll it, and then he gets loads of lag if he lands on the ground. But you got to sort of react to the red reticle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which can be hard. That is no tech.
Yeah, that was a lovely.
Oh wow! All right.
Yeah, and suddenly we've been talking about this lead that Aperture's got, and it's just gone like that over a missed tech. But at the same time, Aperture is ready to regain that lead at a moment's notice with that up smash.
All right, 2 stocks apiece. Suddenly looking more contestable. It's definitely a whiff punish there.
Yeah, this is quite dicey. Both players sort of. Again, going back to that weaving in and out game, neither player at a particular advantage, which means that, you know, there's no sense of desperation from either player.
All right, parry on the neutral air.
Yeah, really nice stuff. Again, you're seeing this from Aperture. He's getting his guarantees, he's getting his little punishes, and he's not overextending, which is so, so good. And I think is one of the habits that really differentiates the mid from the top-level players.
Yeah. Inkling obviously very good at doing that. And Aperture using to his best ability. And already at 100 is Davey. Oh, wow. The tech into F smash?
Yeah, that was really good. Obviously, Aperture's going to be ready for that tech.
Berry!
Oh, you're done. You are done. That was a really, really nice roller. You know, Sonic side B not quite being enough to deal with it. Yeah, we're seeing it already. You can see Aperture just taking center stage, holding that shield. He's just...
And the ledge trapping continues.
Yep. And that's the thing, we haven't really seen... You know, we saw a couple of moments.
Nice punish. Yeah. And another punish on the landing.
Yeah, we're going to see what Davey can do. Lovely 2-frame there.
Tries another one.
Yeah, I did like that stall from Aperture. Obviously, he's got to be really careful with that timing.
Davey with a bit of a momentum build right now. He's got a nice couple of hits in. Now the ledge trapping.
Yeah, this is really, really solid stuff.
Oh, I thought he had that. Sort of read the jump, but it didn't have the position.
Yeah, it did feel like for a good few seconds there that Davey really had the momentum. Oh,
dodging back off stage, but no, we're good. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Inkling is Inkling, and he's got one of the strongest
F-tilt.
recoveries.
Oh, right. So Davey really picking up that last stock. A couple of 2 frames, a couple of chases in the air. Suddenly not looking too bad.
Yeah, Aperture's sort of missing the conversion there, but that back air.
That back air's going to stuff him the hell out, though.
Yeah, the disjoint and the angle down makes it such a good spacing
And he gets
tool.
the rapid jab. He's all inked up. They both press side B or something. Or down B, whatever. But that is going to be 2-0 to Aperture.
Yeah, Sonic side B does not win anymore.
Thank God.
Again, it was a really good showing by Davey. You could tell that despite the fact that Aperture knew the matchup, you know, Davey was sort of mixing things up, particularly in that second game. Yeah.
There was a couple of good stage control moments from him. A couple of 2 frames, a couple of landing catches. That really helped him out there. But unfortunately, he pressed down B, or side B.
Yeah.
And Aperture also pressed side B.
And unfortunately, one roll will be the other.
Yeah.
Aperture.
They're both rolling, but one's really rolling.
So, our next set, I'm actually very excited for this one. We've got Bulby versus Spenpai coming up.
This will be good.
So, we've got... Spen's got a few characters. I've seen him play
so is
Cloud.
Bulby.
I've seen him play Palutena. I've seen him play Pichu.
Yeah.
Bulby, I know of as a conflicted snake
Yeah.
that has recently
whoa.
switched
to Game & Watch. Game & Watch is definitely his main right now. He's got obviously the snake and the Pac-Man in the pockets.
Yes.
Should he ever need them. But his Game Watch is really good. I was playing with him earlier.
And most notably, Fair Game 8, was it?
The last weekend.
Game 8?
Yeah.
And
He
he
just
won
won it. Yeah,
Took it
over
all. You know, over many, many very good
Demon
players.
B. Sorry.
Yeah. Took it over Demon B.